2026 Sportys, Greater Orlando's Night of Champions, presented by Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute. And now your host, News 6 Sports Director, Jamie Say.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 Sportys, Greater Orlando's Night of Champions, presented by Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute. Tonight, we celebrate sports business professionals whose leadership, innovation, and impact helped to make Greater Orlando one of the premier sports destinations in the country. The Greater Orlando Sports Commission was founded in 1992 with the sole purpose of bringing the World Cup to Orlando in 1994. After that successful bid, the organization expanded their footprint to include Lake, Orange, Osceola, and Seminole counties, the same region it still covers today. Now, 34 years later, the organization and our entire sports ecosystem here in Greater Orlando is thriving. Jason Siegel is finishing his 10th year as president and CEO of the Sports Commission, overseeing milestone moments for Orlando. In 2024, the Sports Business Journal named us the #1 sports business city for attracting and hosting events. Under Jason's tenure, the board of directors has grown more than sixfold to its current 155 members, and the number of corporate partners has increased exponentially to over 200 investors. Jason is here with us tonight, and we are both so happy to be with you all for the 6th year of the Sportys, celebrating the incredible individuals that reside here within our Greater Orlando sports community.
Thank you, Jamie. It's an honor and privilege to have served the Greater Orlando Sports Commission for the past 10 years. Our team is small but mighty, and I want to start by recognizing a few incredible milestones. Brent Nelson, our Executive Vice President of Business Development and Sports Tourism, just celebrated 30 years with our company. And our Chief Operating Officer, Jennifer Lastig, is getting ready to start her 20th year with us. Our 2 Vice Presidents, Kyle Sturley is in her 12th year, and Lindsay McBride is in her 10th year. That kind of tenure is rare, and it speaks to the passion, stability, and institutional knowledge that drives our organization forward. These relationships and years of experience matter because in the world of sports tourism, trust, reputation, and execution are everything. Their leadership has positioned Orlando as a global sports capital, allowing us to attract world-class events, generate economic impact, and create opportunities that benefit our entire community. In 2025, Orlando hosted matches for the inaugural FIFA Club World Cup at both Camping World Stadium and Inter & Co Stadium, the only host city in the tournament selected to play at 2 venues across the region. We saw youth events like ECNL Soccer and the FHSAA High School Tennis and Softball State Championships in Seminole County continue to thrive. The AAU broke its own record yet again with more than 6,500 teams competing at the Junior National Volleyball Championships. Lake County is hosting more events than ever with sports like bass fishing, beach volleyball, collegiate golf, and triathlons, showcasing the diversity of the county's venues. And Osceola County is partnering with Orlando City Soccer and the Orlando Pride on an astounding $50 million redevelopment of Osceola Heritage Park. As we look ahead to our organization's 35th year, the future has never been brighter. We are aggressively pursuing opportunities that will continue elevating our region on both the national and global stage. This includes events with the WWE and UFC, as well as high school championships in golf, softball, and tennis. In 2027, we'll host the Women's World Championships in volleyball and see the completion of a transformative FIFA legacy project. We'll soon bid on the next cycle of NCAA championships from 2028 through 2031. And in 2030, we're working to bring the NBA All-Star Week back to Orlando as we actively pursue the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2031, as well as the Men's and Women's Rugby World Cups in 2031 and 2033. On top of these incredible opportunities, we're thrilled that the AAU Junior National Championships has been extended at the Convention Center for the next 10 years through 2035, and the USTA National Campus in Lake Nona will host the next 10 years of NCAA D1 men's and women's tennis championships, beginning in 2028. These aren't just events. They're opportunities to drive economic impact, create unforgettable experiences for visitors and residents, and further solidify Orlando as one of the premier sports destinations across the globe. And speaking of global events and international strategy, last month brought one of the most exciting announcements in our community's sports history when the International Olympic Committee selected Orlando as one of 4 cities, along with international gateway cities Montreal, Tokyo, and Shanghai, to host the Olympic Q Series in 2028. Orlando will be the final stop of the Q Series leading into the LA 28 Summer Olympic Games, generating excitement from coast to coast. The event is one of the only qualifiers that is directly created, branded, and orchestrated by the IOC, and it will have a festival atmosphere, bringing together sport, music, and culture, all hosted at Camping World Stadium. This milestone moment is the result of a strategic effort that began 8 years ago and would not have been possible without the support of our incredible partners at the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee, Orange County, the City of Orlando, Visit Orlando, the Florida Sports Foundation, and the state of Florida, along with the Central Florida Hotel and Lodging Association, United Arts of Central Florida, and Universal Orlando Resort. The 2026 Sporties are proud to welcome back Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute as our title sponsor, along with 65 finalists representing 33 organizations in 12 different categories. Our board of directors were tasked with the next to impossible responsibility of selecting a winner in each category. We are so thrilled that News 6 and all of tonight's sponsors stepped up to help us continue with the televised awards show format that you'll see here tonight for the next hour. In addition to celebrating the professionals that have done such incredible work in our region, we wanted to take a moment to shine a light on a new program at Heart of Florida United Way, an organization that continues to do great work in our community. As a way to give back, a portion of tonight's ticket sales from our live event at Inter & Co Stadium will be donated to the Community Schools program. Here with me tonight to explain a little bit more is my friend, President and CEO of Heart of Florida United Way, Jeff Hayward.
Thank you, Jason. Community schools are built on a simple but powerful idea. When we surround students with the right people, resources, and support, they can thrive no matter the challenges they face. Here, education goes beyond the classroom. Students have access to on-site healthcare, after-school tutoring, and even a hot meal, because we know that meeting basic needs is essential for academic success. In partnership with Osceola and Seminole County Public Schools and other core partners, Heart of Florida United Way is lighting the way this coming school year by bringing these flagship hubs to our community. These community schools will be in a place where families find support, barriers are broken down, and every child has a chance to succeed. Because when a school becomes a one-stop center for care and connection, it doesn't just change education, it changes lives. It helps brighten the path for students this year by donating to the Heart of Florida United Way at hfuw.org or by scanning the QR code on your screen. Thank you.
To help us kick off tonight's program, please welcome Dr. Michael Jablonski, President of Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2026 Greater Orlando Sporties Awards. I'm Dr. Michael Jablonski, and as the presenting sponsor of tonight's event, Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute is proud to celebrate an evening of sports and to honor all of the talented teams and individuals behind the scenes that create the fabric of fandom we all root for in the city we love. At Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute, we're honored to support more than 90 high schools, colleges, and professional sports organizations delivering world-class care that keeps athletes performing at their peak. Home to Florida's first orthopedic hospital and the expansion of our nationally recognized services across both coasts, we're helping athletes stay healthy, perform at their best, and push the limits of what's possible. Our commitment to the health of the sports community is unwavering, fueled by a dedication to advancing orthopedic and sports medicine care and providing a best-in-class patient experience at every stage. The significant contributions made to the sports community by those here tonight are truly remarkable. On behalf of Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute, we want to congratulate all of the finalists on your achievements and recognize the impact you and your teams make within the industry. We are grateful to be here tonight to celebrate so many of you. Thank you.
Let's get the show started. Our first Sporty is Best in Media, Communications, and Public Relations, presented by Advent Health. To help us introduce the award, please welcome the 2024 winner from Florida Citrus Sports, Sam Gardner.
Thank you, Jamie. Our first group of finalists play a vital role in connecting our community to the moments, stories, and people that define sports in Greater Orlando. Through compelling storytelling, innovative content, and dynamic coverage across many different platforms, they bring fans closer to the action, capturing unforgettable moments, elevating athlete voices, and engaging audiences in new and meaningful ways. Let's take a look at the finalists for Best in Media, Communications, and Public Relations.
The nominees for Best in Media, Communications, and PR are Phil Chinnery, Rollins College Athletics; Eric DeSalvo, UCF Athletics; Joel Glass, Orlando Magic; Tom Ledoux, United States Tennis Association; Troy McNeil, Amateur Athletic Union; Madison Maringer, Orlando Sports Foundation, and the Cure Bowl.
Joining us to present the award, please welcome Sharon Line-Clary, Senior Vice President of Community Impact and Partnership Engagement from Advent Health.
On behalf of Advent Health, we are proud to present the award for Best in Media, Communications, and PR. And the Sporty goes to Joel Glass, Orlando Magic. Congratulations, Joel.
Thank you to the Greater Orlando Sports Commission for this honor. I truly consider this to be an organizational award. Thank you to our PR staff, George Galante, Trish Wingerson, and Louis Axon. And thank you to the DeVos family and Orlando Magic leadership for all their support. Finally, congratulations to all the other finalists. We all work hard every day to work with the media to reach our fans. Always believe in magic.
Here to introduce Best in Game Day and Team Operations, presented by Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute, is last year's winner, Kim Bruno from Track Shack Events.
While fans experience the excitement of live events, it's the work behind the scenes that makes it all possible. From preparation to execution, these professionals ensure every detail is in place, delivering seamless events across Orlando and supporting our teams, athletes, and fans at the highest level. Let's take a look at the finalists for Best in Game Day and Team Operations.
The nominees for Best in Game Day and Team Operations are Chrissy Elliott, Florida Citrus Sports; Tori Forney, UCF Athletics; Joe Heyerholzer, Orlando Sports Foundation and the Cure Bowl; Evan Knowlton, Rollins College Athletics; Brian Mulry, Mission Resort and Club; Mike Weeman, Orlando Venues.
To present the award, please welcome Pedro Rosario Diaz, Manager of Sports Partnerships for Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute.
Thank you, Jamie. On behalf of Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute, we are proud to present the award for Best in Game Day and Team Operations. And the Sporty goes to Tori Forney, UCF Athletics. Congratulations, Tori.
I'm so thankful to be considered for this award. Thank you to the Greater Orlando Sports Commission for this recognition. I also want to congratulate my fellow finalists and award winners. It's an honor to be associated with these other industry leaders. I wouldn't be where I am today without God, my parents, and organized sports. From a very young age, my parents always encouraged me to participate and compete in sports. My experience created a passion for sports, which has led me to a lifelong career in this industry. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I can't accept this award as an individual because a game day cannot be run alone. It can only be done with team effort. I want to thank our amazing facilities, events, and ops staff, all of our departments at UCF, and our third-party companies that treat UCF like their own. This award is for you. Last but certainly not least, thank you to our UCF Athletics exec staff and Terry Mahajer. They allow the space and resources for our department to run events at the highest level and provide the best support to our student athletes and coaches. Thank you.
To introduce our next award, Best in Venue Operations, presented by UCF Athletics, please welcome Julie Baca, who took home the last trophy on behalf of Orlando City SC, Orlando Pride, and Inter-Inco Stadium.
Thank you, Jamie. Sports venues are where energy comes to life, bringing fans together to cheer on their favorite teams and athletes. And behind every successful event is a dedicated team managing everything from safety and security to logistics, staffing, and day-to-day operations. These professionals ensure that every experience is seamless, safe, and memorable from start to finish. Here are the finalists for Best in Venue Operations.
The nominees for Best in Venue Operations are Gladi Friedrich, Carib Royale Orlando; Holly Kaminsky, UCF Athletics; Jeff Moorfield, Arnold Palmer Invitational; Hope Passioni, Addition Financial Arena; Daniel Parks, Mission Resort and Club.
Joining us to present the award from UCF Athletics is the Vice President and Director of Athletics, Terry Mahajer.
Thank you, Jamie. I'm so happy to be here tonight representing Orlando's hometown team, the UCF Knights. For Best in Venue Operations, the Sporty goes to Jeff Moorfield, Arnold Palmer Invitational. Congratulations, Jeff.
First, I'm just honored to even be nominated for this award, and can't thank Bay Hill, the staff here at Arnold Palmer Invitational, the volunteer group here. I just can't thank them enough. Countless hours that they dedicate to making this event the best in Orlando. It's just amazing. And we work with so many great people that volunteer their time to do this and to support such a great cause. I want to thank the staff here on our team, the volunteer leadership team that we work with so closely over the course of the year to make this event the best that it can be. They do a lot for us and do it for nothing other than trying to make this the best event they can. And I also, of course, want to thank my wife for all the support she gives me to allow me to pursue my dreams. So thank you.
Still to come on the 2026 Sporties, Greater Orlando's Night of Champions, the best in marketing, best in corporate partnerships, and best in sales. The 2026 Sporties are presented by UCF Athletics, Advent Health, Osceola Heritage Park, and our title partner, Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute.
When we see you, we see ourselves. Stepping inside Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute is the first step toward getting back to the life you love. Because the care we give is the same care we would want. Orlando Health, we make it personal.
Good evening. What a year it's been for sports in Orlando. Our community continues to prove that we don't just show up, we set the standard for hosting major events. This year, we also welcome 2 new teams to the roster, the Storm and the Pirates, adding even more depth and diversity to our professional sports ecosystem. The Orlando Valkyries captured a championship in 2025, marking the second Major League professional title for our city in just 2 years, following the Orlando Pride's historic win. Both championships, earned by women's pro teams, speak volumes about the strength and momentum of women's sports here in Orlando. And we're not slowing down. Looking ahead, we're preparing to host the 2027 FIVB Women's Volleyball World Cup, and we'll welcome March Madness back to Orlando in 2028, both at the Kia Center. We're working diligently to bring WrestleMania back to our community in the near future, and we're thrilled that the Jacksonville Jaguars will play their 2027 season at Camping World Stadium. Just last month, we shared the incredible news that Orlando will host the multi-sport Olympic Q Series in 2028. After stops in Tokyo, Shanghai, and Montreal, the Olympic rings will come to Orlando for the final stop of the qualifying event, leading right into the LA 28 Summer Olympics. None of this happens by chance. Our team at Orlando Venues continues to deliver at an incredible scale, hosting more than 200 events each year, welcoming millions of visitors, and generating $2.2 billion in economic impact. I also want to extend a special thank you to Mayor Demings, whose partnership and leadership have been instrumental during his time as Orange County Mayor. His commitment to reinvesting in our venues has ensured that Orlando remains competitive on a global stage. This is what collaboration looks like. This is what momentum feels like. This is Orlando, where sports don't just happen, they thrive. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
It's the 2026 Sportys, Greater Orlando's Night of Champions, presented by Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute. And now your host, News 6 Sports Director, Jamie Say.
To introduce the Sporty for Best in Marketing, presented by Osceola Heritage Park, please welcome the General Counsel for the Greater Orlando Sports Commission, Chris Carmody, shareholder at Gray Robinson, PA.
This group of finalists understands how to connect with fans in meaningful and impactful ways, bringing brands to life through creativity, strategy, and innovation. From compelling campaigns to engaging content and memorable game presentation, their work drives awareness, builds loyalty, and delivers real value for their organizations. Now, let's take a look at the finalists for Best in Marketing.
The nominees for Best in Marketing are Caroline Brinson, Orlando Solar Bears; Aaron Cranford, Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride; Chris Delahose, High Five Agency; Jordan Eichenblatt, High Five Agency; Hannah Stark, UCF Athletics; Haley White, Rollins College Athletics.
Joining us now is Sean Leducer, Director of Marketing and Public Relations for Osceola Heritage Park.
Thank you, Jamie. On behalf of Osceola Heritage Park, proudly managed by Legends Global, we are thrilled to present the award for Best in Marketing. And the Sporty goes to Aaron Cranford, Orlando City Soccer Club and Orlando Pride. Congratulations, Aaron.
Thank you. I am so excited and beyond grateful to be named Best in Marketing. I want to thank the Orlando City and Pride leadership team and everyone in the marketing department for the work that they do every day to make this club an amazing place to work. Vamos Orlando.
To introduce the finalists for Best in Corporate Partnerships, presented by Mission Resort and Club, please welcome the last winner, Kelly Hine, representing Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride.
From premium experiences to sponsorships and integrated activations, this group of finalists excels at creating meaningful partnerships that deliver value for both brands and fans. Through innovation, collaboration, and strategic execution, they bring partnerships to life in ways that elevate the overall experience and drive measurable impact. These are the finalists for Best in Corporate Partnerships.
The nominees for Best in Corporate Partnerships are Garrett Altier, UCF Athletics; Holly Bainey, United States Tennis Association; Josh Kleinman, Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride; Michael Lulin, Orlando Magic; Lori Newcomb, Special Olympics Florida; David Strahan, Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Here to present the award on behalf of Mission Resort and Club, please welcome General Manager Cindy Staley.
Thank you, Jamie. It is my honor to present the Best in Corporate Partnership Award on behalf of Mission Resort and Club. And the Sporty goes to Michael Lulin, Orlando Magic. Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you for this honor. I'd love to thank the Greater Orlando Sports Commission, the DeVos family, the senior leadership here at the Orlando Magic, our great partners, all of my teammates in the Global Partnerships team at the Magic, and of course, my boys, Finnegan Hastings, and my wife, Holly. Thank you again for this honor, and go Magic.
To introduce our finalists for Best in Sales presented by Visit Orlando, please welcome last year's winner, Giovanni Duarte, from Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride.
This outstanding group of professionals drives growth and maximizes revenue for their organizations through innovation, strategy, and strong relationships. From premium and group sales to renewals, new business development, and enhanced hospitality offerings, they play a critical role in building and sustaining fan engagement. Their ability to connect with customers and deliver results makes them essential to their organization's success. Here are the finalists for Best in Sales.
The nominees for Best in Sales are Brian Floyd, Arnold Palmer Invitational; Adam Hawkap, UCF Athletics; David Kuczynski, Orlando Magic; John Reeves, Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride; Michelle Sarachek, Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride; Matt Stover, Orlando Sports Foundation and the Cure Bowl.
To help present the award, please welcome Joseph Kempa, National Accounts Director for Visit Orlando.
On behalf of Visit Orlando, we are honored to present the award for Best in Sales. And the Sporty goes to Adam Hawkap with UCF Athletics. Congratulations, Adam.
Thank you to the Greater Orlando Sports Commission for this incredible honor. And congratulations to all the other nominees. Your support, your success, and your hard work make working in Orlando a special thing. I'm humbled to accept this award on behalf of so many people at UCF, so many supporters, so many donors, so many partners, and so many staff members. I am proud to represent Knight Nation. Go Knights, charge on.
Still to come on the 2026 Sportys, Greater Orlando's Night of Champions, the Best in Social Responsibility, Sponsorship Activation of the Year, and Best in Business Operations. The 2026 Sportys are presented by Mission Resort and Club, Visit Orlando, Florida Citrus Sports, and our title partner, Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute.
When we see you, we see ourselves. So the care you receive is exactly the kind of care we would want.
Great news. They're gonna be fine. They're all good.
Orlando Health. We make it personal.
Good evening. I'm Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings. In Orange County, we've made strategic investments with a long-term vision, and today, we're seeing that vision come to life. Through the leadership of the Orange County Board of County Commissioners and the responsible use of tourist development tax funds, transformative projects are already underway at UCF's Roth Tower, Kia Center Camping World Stadium, and Orange County Convention Center. These investments aren't just about buildings, they're about opportunity. and they're already delivering results. We're so excited for our community to welcome the Jacksonville Jaguars for a full season in 2027 and the Olympic Q Series in 2028, a multi-sport international event will bring global attention to our community leading up to the LA 28 Olympics. As I reflect on my 8 years as Orange County Mayor, I'm incredibly proud of what we've accomplished together. From hosting the 2024 U.S. Olympic Marathon Trials to the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, and being recognized as the #1 best sports business city by Sports Business Journal. These milestones have positioned Orange County and all of Greater Orlando for continued success. The foundation is strong, the momentum is real, and the future sports in our community has never looked brighter. On behalf of the more than 1.5 million residents who call Orange County home, thank you for your support and have a great evening.
Gladdy, congratulations on your nomination for a 2026 Sporty Awards. On behalf of myself and the entire team at Caribe Royale, we're so proud of everything you've accomplished, everything you continue to accomplish, and we look forward to everything with you in the future. Again, thank you and congratulations.
Congratulations! Woo! Daddy, we are so proud of you.
On behalf of the entire Board of Directors and membership of the International Drive Resort Area Chamber of Commerce, I am proud to congratulate Maria Triscari on receiving the 2026 Tourism Alliance Award from the Greater Orlando Sports Commission. This prestigious recognition is a testament to Maria's outstanding contributions to sports tourism and her lasting impact on the Orlando region. Congratulations, Maria, on this remarkable achievement and on the many contributions you continue to make to our industry and our community.
Good evening, and congratulations to all of the recipients tonight. I especially want to recognize the nominees for the Executive of the Year. We have the honor of working with many of them, and we're just so excited to be here and to be a part of this recognition. So congratulations on behalf of Orlando Health, and have a wonderful evening.
On behalf of the entire Orlando Valkyries organization, congratulations to our very own Sarah Ratzlaff on being named a finalist for the 2026 Sportys Best in Business Operations Award.
Your leadership, dedication, and commitment
have been essential in building our foundation and driving our organization forward. Let's go Valks!
OSF team, on behalf of Team Staff DNA, all the way from Dallas, Texas, we want to congratulate you on your nomination by the Greater Orlando Sports Foundation. Alan, Matt, Joe, and Maddie, we love working with your winning team. Thank you so much for making the Staff DNA Cure Bowl the best bowl every single year. And congratulations once again on your nominations. Go Team OSF.
It's the 2026 Sportys, Greater Orlando's Night of Champions, presented by Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute.
To help present our next award for Best in Social Responsibility, presented by Florida Citrus Sports, please welcome last year's winner, Roderick Johnson from UCF Athletics.
This group of finalists harnesses the power of sport to bring people together and drive meaningful impact across our community through inclusive initiatives, strategic partnerships, and a commitment to service. They create programs that uplift, inspire, and improve lives. Their work extends far beyond the field, making a lasting difference throughout Greater Orlando. Here are the finalists for Best in Social Responsibility.
The nominees for Best in Social Responsibility are Alicia Albert, Track Shack Events; Kaya Hyde, Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride; BJ Mealy, Special Olympics Florida; Eddie Moriton, Lift Orlando; Danny Trossett, Sports for the Kids.
Now joining us to present the award is Chrissy Elliott, Executive Vice President of Event Operations from Florida Citrus Sports.
Thank you, Jamie. On behalf of Florida Citrus Sports, we are proud to present the award for Best in Social Responsibility. And
The Sporty goes to Eddie Moreton, Lift Orlando. Congratulations, Eddie.
Wow. Thank you to the Sporties for this incredible award, to Orlando Health and Jewett Orthopedic, Florida Citrus Sports for nominating me for this incredible community I get to call home, and what a privilege it is to serve here in the city beautiful of Orlando. I'm grateful to the board of Lift Orlando, whom I represent in this good work. It is really their generosity and good intentions that I get to be an ambassador of, and for the incredible residents of 32805, the communities of West Lakes and wider Washington Shores, and all of our neighbors who are part of creating the kind of community that we are endeavoring to make a reality everywhere children grow, the kind of place where children grow up with hope and return with joy. Thank you.
Here to introduce the finalists for Sponsorship Activation of the Year, presented by AAU, is Gabe Park, representing the Florida Citrus Sports and Pop-Tarts Bowl activation that took home last year's trophy.
Thank you, Jamie. I'm so pleased to be here tonight to celebrate the innovation, creativity, and collaboration that define these outstanding partnerships. From unforgettable fan experiences to impactful brand activations, these finalists demonstrate how sports and sponsors can come together to create moments that resonate long after the event ends. Let's take a look at the finalists for Sponsorship Activation of the Year.
The nominees for Sponsorship Activation of the Year are Advent Health, Orlando Magic, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the You Good campaign. Florida Citrus Sports and Advent Health for the Citrus Bowl's 80 Years of Impact celebration. Full Sail University and EA Sports for the Madden NFL Championship Series. Orlando City SC and Orlando Health for jerseys for good grades at Orange Center Elementary. Orlando Pride and Orlando Health Arnold Palmer Hospital for the Teddy Bear Toss. Orlando Solar Bears and Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex for Space Night. Orlando Solar Bears and Advent Health for the Patient Jersey Design. Track Shack and Wesh 2 for Share Your Christmas.
To present the award, please welcome Hurley Palou, Director of Volleyball for AAU.
Thank you, Jamie. On behalf of AAU, we are thrilled to present the 2026 Sponsorship Activation of the Year Award, and the Sporty goes to Advent Health, Orlando Magic, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the You Good Mental Health Awareness Campaign. Congratulations.
Thank you to the Greater Orlando Sports Commission for this recognition and all our community partners who helped bring this campaign to life. At Advent Health, we know emotional well-being is an important part of feeling whole. You Good, our youth mental health campaign, transforms mental health discussions into something approachable and rooted in empathy, connection, and whole person care. Through the power of sports, this campaign encourages parents, teachers, and coaches to start meaningful conversations. Congratulations to all the finalists, and thank you again for this recognition.
Our next Sporty is for Best in Business Operations, presented by VyStar Credit Union. To help introduce the award, please welcome the 2024 winner, Arusa Musani from Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride.
Our next group of finalists are the unsung heroes who keep their organization operating at peak performance. They manage complex systems, optimize processes, and lead initiatives that ensure every department runs seamlessly, creating the foundation for success on and off the field. Here are the finalists for the Best in Business Operations.
The nominees for Best in Business Operations are Tiffany Beasley, Arnold Palmer Invitational; Clyde Boutte, Orlando Venues; Elizabeth Hartsock, UCF Athletics; Sarah Ratzlaff, Orlando Valkyries; Nick Stepp, Florida Citrus Sports; Danny Trossett, Seminole County Tourism.
Joining us to present the award is Willie Johnson, Vice President of Strategic Sourcing and Economic Development for VyStar Credit Union.
It's an honor to be here tonight representing ViStar Credit Union, and we're proud to present the award for Best in Business Operations. And the Sporty goes to Clyde Boutte. Congratulations, Clyde.
Thank you to Orlando Venues leadership, the Greater Orlando Sports Commission, and the Sportys. I'm truly honored to receive the Best in Business Operations Award. This recognition reflects the incredible work of the entire Orlando Venues team. From the Kia Center to Camping World Stadium, our success comes from the people behind the scenes who make every event possible. We take pride in delivering excellence for our community, our partners, and every fan who walks through the doors. Thank you again. This is truly a team achievement.
Still to come on the 2026 Sporties, Greater Orlando's Night of Champions, the Sports Tourism Alliance Award, Chairman's Award of Excellence, and Executive of the Year. The 2026 Sporties are presented by AAU, ViStar Credit Union, Caribe Royale Orlando, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and our title partner, Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute.
When we see you, we see ourselves. Stepping inside Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute is the first step toward getting back to the life you love. Because the care we give is the same care we would want. Orlando Health, we make it personal.
Hey sports fans, I'm Brandon Kravitz here with my Game On co-host Mike Bianchi, all part of Bianchi and Kravitz Game On 96.9 The Game.
You know, while tonight is focused on celebrating the leaders whose passion and talent elevate sports across our community, we're just as excited to spotlight the moments and performances that define the year. Let's talk about the play, player, and team of the year presented by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Some plays are highlights and some plays become history. Our play of the year goes back to January 15th during the NBA Global Games in Berlin when Magic's Anthony Black delivered a moment that stopped the basketball world in its tracks. Late in a tightly contested game against the Memphis Grizzlies, Black took off in transition and elevated over 4 defenders, throwing down a dunk that defied logic, gravity, and belief. It wasn't just spectacular, it was decisive, coming in a critical moment that helped seal the win on a global stage. The result? More than 85 million views, making it the most watched highlight of the NBA season.
Moving on to our player of the year who had his Olympic moment just a few months ago, Jack Hughes, an Orlando native whose father coached the Orlando Solar Bears for several years, stepped onto the world's biggest stage at the Olympic Games and delivered greatness when it mattered most in a gold medal showdown against Canada. Tied in overtime with everything on the line, Hughes seized the moment and buried the game-winning goal, securing Team USA's first Olympic gold in men's hockey since 1980. From Orlando to Olympic glory, this was a defining performance that captured the attention of the world and etched his name into history.
And finally, our team of the year, the Lake Mary Rams football team, delivered one of the most unbelievable finishes you will ever see. Down big, trailing late, the season hanging on by a thread. Time for one final play. A Hail Mary launched into the night, tipped in traffic, caught in chaos, and then somehow the presence of mind to pitch it to a teammate who storms into the end zone as the time expires. A 28-27 victory and the first state championship in program history. The resilience to come back from a 21-3 deficit, the composure in chaos, and the belief to execute when everything is on the line. That is what made this team so special.
Congratulations to these incredible athletes and to all of tonight's finalists.
It's the 2026 Sporties, Greater Orlando's Night of Champions, presented by Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute.
Our next sporty is the Sports Tourism Alliance Award, presented by Caribe Royale Orlando. To help introduce the category, please welcome Amaury Piedra, Vice President of Operations for Caribe Royale Orlando.
Thank you, Jamie. The Sports Tourism Alliance Award recognizes an outstanding executive in the tourism industry who has demonstrated exceptional leadership and support for sports tourism in Greater Orlando. They have shown unwavering dedication by supporting our regional venues and the organizations who are recruiting and hosting major sporting events, as well as investing in local sports teams, leagues, and associations. By doing so, the recipient has not only helped to put our community on the map as a global sports capital, but also contributed to the economic growth and cultural vibrancy of the region. To introduce this year's winner, please welcome the last recipient, Tom Draper, retired Chief of Operations at the Greater Orlando Aviation Authority and Advisory Board member for the Greater Orlando Sports Commission.
Thank you, Amaury. I was honored to receive this award last year, and I'm so happy to be here tonight to pass the torch. The International Drive corridor includes more than 135 hotels, hundreds of restaurants, retail outlets, attractions, major theme parks, and of course, the world-class Orange County Convention Center. It also represents over 100,000 employees and 28,000 residents. Maria Triscari has led the International Drive Resort Area Chamber of Commerce since its inception. That's more than 30 years, making her one of the longest-running leaders of any Central Florida organization. Through the years, Maria has worked closely with government and elected officials on countless projects to enhance iDrive and the tourism industry. She advocated for the Orange County Convention Center's master plan adoption and lobbied for continued improvement of mass transit service for residents and visitors. The Chamber also holds a seat on the Tourist Development Council and 7 other boards throughout the community. Maria created the Tourism Orlando Leadership Program, now in its 23rd year, and has worked closely on the police ball for 25 years, raising thousands of dollars for special law enforcement programs. She's been recognized with many awards during her career, and we're pleased to add one more to our list. On behalf of the Greater Orlando Sports Commission, I am honored to present this year's Sports Tourism Alliance Award to Maria Triscari, President and CEO of the iDrive Resort Area Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening, everyone. I am truly honored to accept the Sports Tourism Alliance Award from the Greater Orlando Sports Commission. To be recognized by an organization that plays such a vital role in shaping our region's success means a great deal to me. Central Florida is a very special place. We are more than just a destination, we are an experience. Sports and tourism are 2 of the most powerful drivers of that experience, bringing people together from all over the world, creating memories and fueling our local economy. One thing I've learned along the way is that tourism is truly a team sport. It takes all of us, hoteliers, venue operators, restaurants, attractions, local businesses, public officials, and community leaders working together with a shared goal. Just like in sports, no one wins alone. It is the collaboration, the coordination, and the commitment to excellence that makes the difference. I have been very fortunate to work alongside so many dedicated professionals and partners who believe in the same team mindset. This award really belongs to all of you as well. And what inspires me most about this work is the impact it's making on the families traveling here for tournaments, the fans filling our venues, the small businesses that benefit, and the sense of pride we all feel in showcasing what Central Florida has to offer. I want to thank the Greater Orlando Sports Commission for this recognition and for everything you do to bring opportunities and visibility to our community. I also want to thank my colleagues, partners, and friends who support this mission every day. None of this is done alone. As we look ahead, milestones like the 2028 Olympic Q Series selecting Orlando as a host city reinforces that potential for our region is virtually unlimited. It's a strong validation of the work being done across Central Florida and a clear signal that we are competing and winning on a global stage. A key driver in that turning that potential into reality is the Greater Orlando Sports Commission. Their leadership in recruiting, hosting, and supporting major events is instrumental, not just in securing opportunities like the Olympic Q Series, but ensuring those events are executed at the highest level, from building strategic partnerships to showcasing our world-class venues and hospitality. They play a central role in elevating Central Florida's reputation on the international stage. I am very excited about what lies ahead. There is still tremendous opportunity to expand, to innovate, and to further elevate Central Florida's position as a premier destination for sports tourism. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I am grateful, and I'm motivated to keep pushing forward with the Greater Orlando Sports Commission to even greater heights. Thank you.
Our next award is a special one. The Chairman's Award of Excellence honors a role model in the Central Florida region that has been an impactful contributor not only to the Sports Commission, but also to the local community. To introduce this year's recipient, please welcome the Chairman of the Greater Orlando Sports Commission Board of Directors, Cesar Lopez.
Tonight, we honor a leader who has spent her entire career doing one thing above all else, making people feel welcome. It's with great pleasure and deep admiration that we present the 2026 Chairman's Award of Excellence to a tireless community champion, Cassandra Mate, President and CEO of Visit Orlando. Back in 2021, Cassandra arrived in Orlando in the middle of a global pandemic and hit the ground running. She didn't just help lead Orlando's tourism recovery, she rewrote what recovery could look like. Under her leadership, Orlando just announced a record 76.7 million visitors in 2026. Let that sink in. She didn't just do it alone, and that is in many ways Cassandra's greatest gift. She's a collaborator in the truest sense of the word. She has woven Visit Orlando into the fabric of this community, forging partnerships with brands like Orlando Health, Michelin, and TripAdvisor. And the consistency in showing up as a board member, advocate, and partner whenever the call comes. Whether it's FIFA Club World Cup, the U.S. Olympic Marathon Trials, AAU Junior National Volleyball, or USA versus Brazil in soccer, Cassandra and her team have been at the table and in the stands, helping us make the case that Orlando is the sports event capital of the world. Her impact has not gone unnoticed. She's the first female CEO in Visit Orlando's 41-year history. She serves on the U.S. Department of Commerce Travel and Tourism Advisory Board. And she is the vice chair of the U.S. Travel Association's Executive Board. And for 3 consecutive years, she has led Visit Orlando to be named one of Orlando Business Journal's best places to work in Central Florida. It's because leaders who build great teams build great cultures. The titles and accolades only tell part of the story. Anyone who has worked with Cassandra, they will tell you about the phone calls that she returns, the partners that she champions, and the doors that she opens. Cassandra, this award celebrates individuals who exemplify customer service excellence, entrepreneurship, team building, and a collaborative spirit rooted in passion and integrity. You are, in every way, the embodiment of those values. And you took a destination already known as the most visited in America and found ways to make it more welcoming, more vibrant, and more connected. On behalf of the Greater Orlando Sports Commission, our board, our partners, and our entire sports tourism family in Central Florida, thank you for your partnership, your leadership, and your friendship. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce Cassandra Mate, recipient of the 2026 Chairman's Award of Excellence.
Well, I have to admit, when I first got the call about this recognition, I was honestly speechless, and that's really rare for me. And once the moment sank in, I thought about it, the people behind it. It's the work of an entire team and the many people and partners who make Orlando a premier sports destination. At Visit Orlando, collaboration isn't just something we talk about, it's how we operate every day. our partnership with Greater Orlando Sports and so many organizations across this region is what makes our success possible. It's full circle work that is sometimes many years in the making. You don't just show up on the game day or event day. From the bid to the planning to the promotion and finally to delivering an unforgettable experience when the event comes to life right here. I'm so proud of the results of that teamwork. We've welcomed Olympic trials, hosted international soccer powerhouses, incredible bowl games, and many, many youth sports competitions. When you walk into the Orange County Convention Center and see hundreds of volleyball courts filled with athletes and families, you see more than the competition. You see visitors staying at our hotels, dining in our restaurants, and exploring our attractions. And you see the impact sports tourism makes. These events bring visitors, they support our local economy, but they also create experiences for our community, for residents, families, for the next generation of athletes. It's proof that tourism, and sports tourism in particular, is an essential part that makes our community thrive. And it reflects the role Visit Orlando plays as an essential partner to that success. A partner this community can rely on, collaborate with, and trust to help bring these opportunities to life. To our team at Visit Orlando, to our partners at Greater Orlando Sports, and to everyone who shares in this vision, thank you. I'm incredibly proud of what we've built together. And like any great team, we know that the scoreboard is always moving, and there's always another game ahead. So we'll keep showing up, doing the work, and earning the opportunity and compete at the highest level together. I'm honored to receive this recognition, and thank you for acknowledging the tremendous work of Visit Orlando.
To help us with our final Sporty of the evening, Executive of the Year, presented by Orlando Health, please welcome our last winner, Steve Hogan, President and CEO of Florida Citrus Sports.
Thank you, Jamie. It's my honor to introduce the final award of the evening. Our nominees for Executive of the Year represent the very best of leadership in our industry. Each of these executives bring unique skills, vision, and expertise to their role, driving innovation, growth, and excellence within their organizations. What unites them is their ability to inspire teams and communities, and their commitment to leaving a lasting impact on the region and bolstering Orlando's status as a global sports capital. Let's take a look at these finalists for Executive of the Year.
The nominees for Executive of the Year are Craig Borkin, Orlando Venues; Jared Dillon, Orlando City SC and Orlando Pride; Drew Donovan, Arnold Palmer Invitational; Alan Gooch, Orlando Sports Foundation and the Cure Bowl; Joe Mirza, Amateur Athletic Union; Terry Mohajer, UCF Athletics; Craig Morris, United States Tennis Association; Penny Parker, Rollins College Athletics; Ryan Ritchie, Discover Lake County, Florida; Ricardo Villar, FC Series.
Please welcome Ultima Espino, Senior Director of Sports Partnerships for Orlando Health, to present the award.
Thank you, Jamie. I'm thrilled to help present the 2026 Executive of the Year Award on behalf of Orlando Health. And the Sporty goes to Jared Dillon, Orlando City Soccer Club and Orlando Pride. Congratulations, Jared.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, this is an incredible honor, and I'd like to start by thanking all of my teammates at Orlando City and Orlando Pride. None of this would be possible without your dedication and passion. Thank you also to everybody at the Sportys, Go Sports, and of course our great partners at Orlando Health, Jewett Orthopedic for making this event possible for our community. Congratulations to all of my colleagues and fellow nominees tonight. Thank you for your leadership in our industry and in our community. Lastly, to my family, my wife Monica and our 3 daughters, thank you for all of your support. I love you. Have a great evening, everyone, and vamos Orlando.
As we close tonight's program, and on behalf of our staff at the Greater Orlando Sports Commission, the 155 members of our board of directors, our corporate partners, including tonight's sponsor, Orlando Health, Jewett Orthopedic Institute, our regional stakeholders, and thousands of volunteers, I want to thank all of the great people here at News 6. Autumn, Jeff, Greg, Brooke, Tyson, Melinda, Philip, Scott, Derek, Ryan, Anand, Joe, James, and Jamie Say. A heartfelt thank you to all of you for pulling off tonight's event together yet again. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank our local and regional funding partners, including the state of Florida and the Florida Sports Foundation, Mayor Demings in Orange County, Mayor Dyer in the city of Orlando, and all of our partners in Osceola, Seminole, and Lake counties. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the greater Orlando community for supporting our efforts and, most importantly, supporting each other. It's because of our community partners that we can continue to drive forward with a collaborative and inclusive spirit towards our region's collective goal of being the future of global sports. Thank you for the privilege of representing one of the most dynamic sports ecosystems in the world and the #1 sports destination in the United States. We are so proud to recognize the incredible achievements of Cassandra Mate, Maria Triscari, and all of the Sportys finalists and winners. We look forward to being back with you again next year. Have a great night.
To be recognized alongside so many talented professionals in Orlando sports means so much.
So like to thank all the people behind the scenes who make sports tourism in Seminole County work each and every day.
At UCF Athletics, I've had the opportunity to work alongside so many talented and dedicated people.
I want to thank my FCS family, specifically Simon Dover, Alicia Mager, and Tanya Roberts. They're a great team.
Being part of the Arnold Palmer Invitational for the past 23 years has been incredibly rewarding.
They're so incredibly grateful to the many partners throughout this community and beyond.
No one does sports like Orlando, so to even be mentioned for this category is such a huge honor.
Corporate partnerships at the USTA National Campus are about more than just business. They're about building a healthier, more connected community.
In the partnership activation space, nothing is accomplished without passionate and supportive teammates.
We have an incredible team at Special Olympics Florida, working with dedicated corporate partners who are committed every day.
I'm honored to be among the finalists for tonight's 2026 Sportys.
I'm lucky to work with the best of the business at Kia Center, Camp Royal Stadium, Manila Museum, and Lou Gardens.
It's a real privilege to be part of such a strong and impactful sports community.
It truly takes a team to put on a world-class event, and I could not do what I do without the amazing team here at the API.
I'm also humbled to have been nominated alongside so many incredible individuals.
This recognition is not just about me. It reflects the collective efforts of an amazing team and incredible partners throughout my journey.
I'd like to congratulate Greater Orlando Sports Commission for this event.
And congratulations as well to all the nominees who are truly deserving of this recognition.
Thank you to my outstanding team, whose dedication and tireless work make everything we do possible.
At the Mission Resort and Club, I truly appreciate all the team members of the golf operations.
This is really owned by our 12 traveling ops crew who power through consecutive 100-hour work weeks.
I just want to say thank you to be recognized alongside so many people who put in the real work into their programs every day.
Thank you, of course, to all those individuals I've had the privilege of working with over the years.
To my family, events require many late nights, missed dinners, and long weekends at the venues.
We make each other better and are always striving to stand out in this very competitive market that is Orlando sports.
First off, I want to thank our incredible team at High Five. They somehow continue to turn
all these chaotic and crazy ideas into actual living moments.
I am so grateful to be even recognized alongside so many other talented professionals.
I'm very proud to be a Knight and very proud to represent UCF and very proud to give back to the Orlando community.
To my fellow nominees, please continue to do the awesome work that you have been doing. It really makes Orlando a great sports destination.
It is a true privilege to share the spotlight with such talented sports storytellers here in Central Florida.
I love you guys so much. Go Knights and charge on.
I am incredibly proud to be a part of Orlando's outstanding sports community.
Big shout out to my fellow finalists in the PR category. Very few people know the hard work, the long hours, the weekend days, and all that we put into making our programs stand out.
Congratulations to all of the other finalists. Your guys' work in the communications world is truly inspiring.
I wanted to thank the leadership team here and, of course, the entire API team.
Sports have a special way of bringing people together, and I'm lucky to work with leaders, teammates, and partners who believe in creating that impact every day.
I'm proud to represent you all tonight and thankful to be your teammate.
It's really special to be recognized by this community, and I'm proud to raise funds every day for cancer research here in Central Florida.
Nothing we do can ever be done alone, so thanks also goes to my teammates in the club for pushing me to be better every day.
TrackStack Events has a commitment to creating spaces where all athletes feel seen, welcomed, and supported.
Through my time with Special Olympics, I've learned very much about how sport creates community.
I have the incredible opportunity to work alongside so many dedicated colleagues and teammates.
Thank you to the Orlando Pride for their support and resources to bring this amazing activation together.
EverHealth has been a partner with us. So much of our history has been along for every step of the way for this campaign.
Thank you to our world-class partners at EA, our Full Sail students, grads, and our talented staff.
A massive thank you to Orange Center Elementary for allowing us and Orlando City SC to work together on such an amazing activation.
Congratulations to all of the finalists, and thank you again for this recognition.
Thank you, Solar Bears, for partnering with us to bring space to Space Night.
We're grateful to create impact long after the finish line.
The real award winners go to the employees of Mission Resort and Club.
I'm proud to represent UCF and the Orlando community.
I am very fortunate that I get to work every day in a role that continues to challenge me, is always teaching me new lessons.
Thank you so much to my Carib Boreal family, and thank you so much to the events team that helped put all this together.